Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Maria. I'm the author of Heal Thyself, Embracing Our Natural Diet for Optimal Health. And I help people transition to natural diet through our natural diet support group for health and healing purposes. And I'm a health coach. So reach out if you have any questions or if you'd like to work with me. That being said, let's get on with the video. So I wanted to do a video about why people find healing their health issues so difficult. And I'll tell you right now, it's because it's such a lengthy process. There is no quick fix, but most people tend to give, the natural path a shot. They don't get the results immediately and they move on to something else, such as irritating herbs, herbal support, or they take some other dietary route or whatnot. But the truth of the matter is, we can heal provided we're willing to make this path, our natural dietary path, a lifestyle choice and not just look at it as a diet. And then if we don't get results within, a couple weeks or a month, move on. This is a lifelong commitment, and that's what turns most people off, because they want to be able to return to what they consider a good time. Like eventually they want to eat pizza again, they want to eat the hamburgers again, or they want to at least eat the vegan junk food and stuff like that. But to be honest, and the truth hurts, and I didn't make it up. I didn't design the human body. I didn't design what foods we function best on. But the thing is, the truth of the matter is that once we do transition to our natural diet and get on the road, and eat this way and live this way, once we're there, it becomes the most enjoyable, amazing experience that you could ever imagine. But you have to put in the effort and go through the tough times to get to this point, because now I couldn't imagine myself eating anything else for, say, breakfast. I love my fruit. I look forward to my fruit. There's nothing else I want. There's nothing else I crave. And the same goes for dinner, if I'm not having fruit for dinner again, which I'll have fruit and greens, or, I look forward to my big salad. If I'm so disappointed if I have to, say, eat on the road or at someone's house, or, where I can't get a nice big salad, it's just, that's not satisfying if I can't get the nice big salad. Anyways, I'm getting off track. So why do people find healing so difficult? Because you gotta turn your thinking around, you gotta turn your habits around, and you gotta make this a lifestyle choice, and you have to be willing to go through the difficult times. There's no other way of getting around it, but we make it easy, or easier with our natural diet support group. We get, up to 100 people a month, every month on the first of each month, and we help people transition to the natural human diet. And like I said, I didn't make up what our natural human diet is, but just like every creature on earth, there's a narrow range of foods. And it's not that narrow. I mean, the categories are narrow, fruits, but there's thousands and thousands of different types of fruits. There's greens, but there's so many varieties, and nuts and seeds, same with that. So, I mean, there's a lot of variety within the narrow range of foods that the human body functions optimally on, and those are the foods that we can eat that won't build disease within the body. Anything else outside of our natural dietary foods burden the body to some degree, but not all food is created equal. But so I didn't make this up, but our natural diet is the fruits, the leafy greens, the nuts, the seeds, and the raw veggies, and there's nothing else outside of that. And the truth hurts, the cold hard truth. It hurts for a while, but once you get past that and you can really wrap your head around it, and then you experience restoring health to your body, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing to feel good every day. And this is coming from a girl who felt horrible every day of her life. She always had something wrong with her, always had a headache, was always complaining. Life is just, it's amazing now. And it's only because I feel good. That's the reason why life's amazing. It's not that I have a particularly exciting life compared to other people. It's not like I have more than other people in terms of like riches and things like that. No, life is exciting and good because I feel good. And that's it. That's the bottom line. And you're not going to feel good unless you get on the road to our natural diet. You can think you're feeling good because I was there, when I was eating the other foods. I was there, because you don't know what you don't know. And so you just get used to the way you feel. But because I come from a time where half of my life I felt awful all the time, more than half. I mean, all the way up to age 35, right? So I've only been on this path 12 years almost. So I have 12 years of, well, not feeling good the entire 12 years because I had to actually get to this point, which took many years. Anyways, to know what it feels like to feel awful all the time and then to feel like this most of the time, unless I have some dietary indiscretions and my body screams at me and gives me a little bit of a nudge and says, don't eat that again. But other than that, it's amazing to feel amazing at 47 here, 47 years old. And, and most people my age are dealing with back pain, and they're going to the doctor, they're going to the dentist, they're going to all these places, they're searching, and I feel so privileged to have this information, but yet so, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's my moral duty to put it out there, because if I didn't have this information, I would want somebody to tell me. I mean, I didn't have this information, and my only regret is not learning it sooner. If I had started when I was like 20, oh wow, I would have saved myself a decade and a half of headaches and pain. Anyways, I'm rambling. Just everyone have an amazing day. Pick up a copy of my book, Heal Thyself, Embracing Our Natural Diet for Optimal Health, if you haven't. And I have a new book coming out. I'm just getting the proof right now in the mail. It's titled Vital Fuel, Eat Right for Your Species Type. So stay tuned for that. I hope everyone has an amazing day. Thank you for listening to my rambling. Bye-bye.